hope you appreciate the sacrifices I'm making to get you some footage here, because I've done my ankle in like a pillock. We decided to stay in this campsite for a second night, and the main reason for that is like my ankle is better than it was yesterday, but still quite painful, so thought just to give it a chance to heal up a little bit. So I like walks, cheese and onion crisp. After a couple of days of inactivity, really, after my close brush with ankle death, I'm pleased to report it's not as bad as it could have been. So I was really worried I'd have broken it at the first, when it happened first of all. However, the good news is, I don't know if you can tell from the video, we should be able to, it's gorgeous and bright here today, blue skies all around. No sign of rain at the moment, which is a big change from what it's been the last week or so. It's pretty cold, but it's October, Scotland, who cares? Chilly's sunbathing. And saying with her eyes, "Get that camera off me, Dad." So this parking spot is in Broadford, which is just on the Isle of Skye. Lovely day today. Drove past Dornan Castle, which was amazingly situated on the side of the loch, overlooking Skye in the background. Was actually used in the film Highland, that one as well.
Hi guys, so we had a great night's sleep. It was nice and quiet once it had quietened down on the road here, and we were woken up to another lovely day on the Isle of Skye. So as you can see, looking really good, and we're gonna just head up a little bit further today and see what we find. So we just pulled over because we've just seen this really cool monument and some amazing mountains as well off the side of the road. I'll just show you this monument. And these guys are looking at this amazing view. Ready?
Hockey fight, hockey fight, hockey fight, hockey fight.
Hey. So we found a little park up here, and it's next to the Old Manor store, which I'll show you now. There is a walk to that, but it's very uphill, and in my current medical condition I certainly can't do it, and of course Chris has manked up his ankle, so he won't be doing it either, so we're just going to be enjoying it from a distance today. So we actually decided to move a little bit further up the coast, and wow, the views are absolutely amazing, as you can see, just right across to mainland Scotland over there, and it's just so mountainous. It's like being in the Sierra Nevadas or something. Said I'm no longer able to do a lot of kind of hill walking like I used to, so it's really nice that just a short distance from the car you can see just gorgeous views without having to do that strenuous exercise that causes me so much trouble. Wow, it's pretty gorgeous up here.
So yesterday you'll have seen that the view from here was spectacular. It was lovely when we got here. It was an absolute hoolie last night though. It's still blowing up good now and it's a bit drizzly. However, we'll just show you the difference between the view yesterday and the view today.
Look at that rainbow!
Well, we couldn't park outside the Talisker distillery because there's no overnight parking available there, and the marina car park is being redeveloped and it looks like there's no overnight parking there as well. We've just come a couple of miles further along to a place called Portalong Pier. We are allowed to park here up to 4 vans allowed to park in this area, which is excellent. Lovely view again, a bit blustery. Should be okay as long as the handbrake is on, but yeah, really pleased with this spot.
So just come for a bit of a walk from our park up down at the pier, just to see what's going on really around the place. Still quite early in the day. So I always like to have a quick look around the area to see if there's any really nice places to see. See the van, it's over in the distance there. There's some sort of walk here to a lighthouse brock, so I'm just going to have a look at what's over here. There's some pretty awesome views up here. I'll just give you a show around. Oh, so that was definitely a bit more hilly than I was expecting, but I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to let my illness get the better of me, and if I want to go out and do something, I'll do it. And you know what, if that means the next couple of days I just got to kind of lay low and not do much, then that's fine by me. And the good thing is, it's all downhill from now. Hi guys, so we had a lovely night's sleep last night. It was really quiet, lovely and dark. There was no artificial light at all where we were down on the harbour there. We're actually heading off of Skye today, and yeah, it's been absolutely gorgeous. Some lovely scenery. Unfortunately the weather's been, you know, a bit rainy and drizzly, but you know, we have had times when it's dried up and we've been able to get out the van and have a good wander around. So visit.
So we've just called into Orktyre Farm, which is just a few miles over the bridge from Skye and Kyle of Loch Osh. Brilliant little facility. You can stay overnight, as the photo you can see from the photo. We just called in, emptied our chemical waste and filled up with water, £5. And again, now it just means that for a few days we've got our independence and we don't have to worry about stopping in a campsite or anything.
So we've just come through, I think, the most amazing scenery that we've seen since we've been in Scotland. Not so good for the van's brakes because there were some very steep bits and very steep declines as well. We've managed to find a park-up spot right next to this lovely beach. So I thought I'd just get chilly out on this beach before the tide comes in. And at this point there's plenty of sand for Chili to go flying around on.
So after the pretty awesome drive yesterday through the Pass of the Cattle to get to Applecross, as always a bit frustrating. I was looking at some of the footage this morning and camera never does justice to what the human eye can see, but if you ever have a chance to take that road, it's long, it's windy, it's a single track road with passing places. It's probably not the most fun to drive, but the view is more than worth it. It is an incredible stretch of road. This morning I've gotten up, usual thing happened, Chili needed to go out really early, pretended to have a wee, sort of half made the effort, then wanted her breakfast, she got that, and then she went back to bed. But the rest of us obviously have to be conscious at that point. Well, me anyway, Steph's still asleep. But the reason I've come out for a walk is I kept hearing a mooing last night and this morning. Didn't know what it was really, and when I looked out my window this morning there was a stag just stood up on this ridge. Oh, and I found a graveyard. So yeah, thankfully I was awake thanks to chili. Otherwise I might have been a bit fed up this morning when, after hearing the moos of a stag and seeing it sort of walking along on this ridge, the next thing I heard was oof, 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 from the rental camper behind us. What a bunch of jerks.
So we've been on the road nearly 4 weeks now, and it was only really yesterday that we joined the North Coast 500.
So the North Coast 500 has been the centre of quite a lot of the negative publicity for motorhomes, and one of the main reasons for that is it's been marketed as like the British sort of Route 66. It's the road everybody's got to do. So everybody and their uncle's doing it, basically, whether on motorbikes, sleeping in cars. Four Porsches drove past us yesterday, which was interesting, I thought. Part of the problem is, though, because we've all heard about like dirty campers and, you know, people dumping their rubbish and human waste and all this sort of stuff, the area hasn't got the infrastructure. The whole idea was getting more tourism into these kind of rural areas. And what happened is it's kind of backfired massively. So
So we've just come away from the Applecross area now, which was absolutely gorgeous.
So after another lovely drive, we just pulled up in a Lochside car park next to Loch Marie. We've just driven through the Ben I think it is pronounced, nature reserve, which was stunning, to be honest. Even though we didn't see much in the way of wildlife, the trees, all the autumn colours, sort of all the heather, all the grassland, it was really, really pretty place. So YouTube, you very nearly got something which nobody is going to get apart from premium subscribers, and that was I very nearly accidentally filmed Steph skinny dipping in the loch.